Blessings, everybody. Welcome here and welcome back. I'm currently back in Singapore, and I have been receiving the guidance to do these videos every month where I open the Akashic Records and channel guidance and messages for the month ahead. And so in this video, I'm going to be tapping into the energy of April and channeling the messages and the guidance from the Pleiadian High Council. They are the group of beings that I work with very closely every day, along with my higher self, my guides, my team. And in this video, I will also be tapping into your higher selves and your guides. So if you're watching this, you are a part of this energetic makeup, and I hope that these messages that are coming through me, I'm simply the channel, I'm simply the vessel. I hope that these messages will serve your greatest and highest good. And in these messages, along with the sound vibrations, I've been told that they consist light codes as well. So on a deeper layer, you're receiving something that you have completely no idea exactly what it is you're receiving, but you're receiving these activations. These seeds of light are being planted in your field, and when the time is right, it will sprout, and it will activate, and it will germinate, and it will grow. All right, so whenever you're ready, let's begin. Let's just find a comfortable position and a space to really tune into your own energy, to tune into your own frequency, and open your heart and your mind and your field to the messages that are coming in. I only allow the highest light, the highest truth to come through me. I'm not available for anything less, any interferences. Only the highest light. Hey re kai shutu e mare shite sai kare shutua e sai ka shutua e kai setena tu kwa e setena tu kwa e setena e sha. As soon as I opened the Akashic Records prior to pressing record on my camera, I received a lot of light that is flooding through, a lot of, as if it's the beings of light that are here with us, the beings of light that are here to support us in this whole process. Now, what I'm receiving is that in the month of April, there are gonna be a lot of shakeups in our individual life, and we can already see it reflected and physically manifested in this plane, in this physical realm, the form of earthquakes. And in your individual life, you might also be experiencing some sort of earthquake that is happening in your internal system that is shaking up all these belief systems, all these programming, all these conditioning that will no longer hold in the new earth consciousness. And now, as you're moving through all of this, there will be a lot of things, emotions, attachments that you need to release and let go of. And this whole process might feel like an identity crisis. This whole process might feel like you're losing yourself and you don't even know who you are anymore. It might feel like you're losing control of everything. And in this storm, it's like a hurricane that I'm seeing. What you should do is not to go against the flow of all of this. And instead, what you should do is to release your control, to release the controls of this plane that you're flying. Release, turn off the engine, turn off everything, and just relax and surrender. Because this is where the currents will take you exactly where you need to go. And in the midst of all of this that is happening in your life, it might feel as if there's no way that you will make through this in one piece. But that is the key to make through all of this in one piece, is to surrender and let go of your control, to let go of the controls, to turn off all the systems and release. Era ishu tukua ite mai shikaisa, ere ite ka ishua esa ika ishu. Esa eka ishu tua esha eka esua eshere aimara esa eka esha. And the light that I saw as soon as I opened the Akashic Records is a symbolism, is a reflection of the team that is behind you as you're going through all of this. Your cosmic family, your guardian angels, your spirit animals, your ancestors, and more beyond even your comprehension of how many beings and the scale of these beings that are supporting you right now. Ira sheke sua erua eshua esurua eshua eka eshetema esa eshetema esa eshete aima esa. And the message here is that as you are purging, as you are releasing all of this, it is no coincidence that we were in an eclipse portal and there was a lot of strong energies from the eclipse that were coming through, and it might have brought up a lot of stuff from the past, or even things that you don't even know were going to fall out of your life, and it just came up like this, like a surprise earthquake in your internal system, and it shook your life and it flipped it upside down. This is all part of the eclipse energy, as well as what I'm hearing, a destiny. It is divinely planned for each and every single one of us, and as you're moving through this, your soul has chosen to walk this path. Your soul has chosen to assist in the transition from the old into the new. And for it to happen, you first have to go through the transition, and then in the process of going through this transition, you'll be able to assist others and lend them a helping hand so that they can, what I'm seeing is you're literally pulling them from a lower density consciousness to a higher density consciousness. I'm feeling the energy of Guanyin that is coming through, her compassion, this big heart that she has that is really just embracing all of us and telling us that you are safe, you are held, you are supported. And there is so much love that is within you that is overflowing out of your heart, out of your entire body into the world, into the people, into the spaces around you and beyond this planet, beyond this universe, beyond this galaxy. Now this overflowing love, this infinite unconditional love is accessible. We all can access this. It is not only limited to those who are able to do certain things, who are able to tap in. No, we have access to all of this. And it takes a lot of release and deconditioning in order to really receive this love. And you might have already felt it multiple times. But in this new earth consciousness, in this new earth, this new way of living that we're really stepping into as a collective, you can tap into this infinite abundance of love, and you can actually shift this energy. Essentially, this love is energy. You can shift this and use it for different purposes. You can use it for healing, you can use it for activation, you can use it for whatever purpose it is, on the basis of love. And this is the message that Guanyin is bringing forth for all of us today. That love is the way forward. Not conditional love. Unconditional love is the way forward. It's a kind of love that you feel when you're deep in meditation and you're connected with Source. And this overwhelming love that floods into your space, that causes you to feel so moved and so touched that you shed a tear or two. That kind of love that just cannot be explained by words. This kind of love is there for us. And this is the love that will lead us in the new earth. Singing. The message that's coming through is to sing, to activate your voice. When you sing, you unlock memories, you unlock chakras, you move energies through your body, you activate these dormant cells and DNA in your body. When you sing, the vibration of your voice resonates not only throughout your entire body, your entire organs, cells, atoms, particles, down to the smallest particle in your body. It doesn't only resonate, it doesn't only vibrate within your body, it vibrates outside of your body, in your aura, in your energetic signature. And these vibrations will affect the particles that are around you, in the space around you, the things around you, in the people around you. And this vibration will reverberate throughout the entire universe. And this will affect the whole planet, the whole universe, the whole galaxy. And that is how powerful your voice is. We're being activated to remember how we've used our voices in the past. And I'm being brought back to the timelines of Atlantis. This timeline has been really coming up for me so much over the past couple of weeks. And in Atlantis, we sung the song of Atlantis. This is something that is innate within all the Atlanteans, that we sing when we feel sad, that we sing when we feel happy, that we sing in ceremonies, that we sing in prayers. And when we sing, we connect with the divine source, we connect with ourselves, we connect with the land, and we connect with others. And singing opens up the heart in a way that almost nothing can. So sing the song of your soul. Sing the song of your soul. Sing for the remembrance of what it is. It doesn't have to be perfect. It could be random noises that you make. Start somewhere. If it feels like it's a challenge, there is some block, start somewhere. Start by making noises that you feel like you need to make. Start by really perhaps following someone, a light language activation video from someone or from this channel. And if you feel the urge to speak, to sing along, please do so. Don't suppress it. If you feel it coming through right now, release that. Allow that to come through without any judgments. Ara eshu tu kwa ese tena taka eshu ai setesha setaisha. All right, that is the end of the transmission, but I'm feeling called to pull maybe 1 or 2 cards. Right, let's see what we have. I pulled from 2 decks. One is from the Gateway of Light deck, and the other one is a deck that I haven't used for a long time, the Work Your Light deck. This is quite a common one that many people have. So 2 cards that I pulled. The first one is the Earth Star Activation from the Work Your Light deck. And it says anchoring, grounding, action, and Isis energy. So what I'm sensing from this card is, firstly, if you see, this is the Merkaba, and I feel like it is a guidance for you. Perhaps you're connecting with the energy of the Merkaba, and in one of the activation circles that I facilitated, the Pleiadian recalibration series, I remember the Pleiadians came through and in one of the sessions mentioned very specifically to assist in activating our individual Merkaba. And what I was being shown is to visualize the Merkaba around you. So it's going to be much bigger than you, because your entire being has to be located within the Merkaba. And you kind of want to visualize almost like 2 pyramids that are interlocked with each other, but they can move individually. And so you visualize one of the pyramid spinning in towards you, and the other pyramid spinning away from you. And these two pyramids will spin in opposite directions, and it will spin so quickly that it will create almost like a golden field around you. And that is how you activate the Merkaba, and you feel this rise in your frequency. You feel this rising of this energy from the base of your spine up towards the crown of your head, and almost visualizing all your chakras from the earth star chakra to the soul star chakra being lit up, and light coming out from your palms and the soles of your feet, and you're just sitting or standing in the Merkaba, and all these chakras are being tuned, and just feel this frequency that's running through you, and see what messages you get. So I feel like that is a message for you to work with the Merkaba, however you feel called to. There is another thing that is coming up is Isis. The Isis energy is very much here. And what I am receiving now is that Isis is, the energy of Isis is almost like destructive, but yet at the same time very nurturing. And when Isis comes through, what I'm seeing is like flames, and almost like a city being completely destroyed, and Isis would emerge from the flames, and her wings so big and so wide, and it will walk towards us. It's walking towards us. And it's like this energy of Isis that will support us through the mess that we're going through, the destruction of our internal belief systems. When they collapse, it is going to shake your life, because everything that we've literally believed, everything that has governed our lives, those belief systems and those structures will fall. And for some of us, it might collapse overnight. It might collapse so quickly that our psyche might not be able to actually handle. And that is where the whole team of light beings are there supporting us. You have to move through this. What I'm receiving is, when you're in the darkness and you can't find any hope and you don't know how to move forward, all you have to do is to remember the light within you, and to find the light that is within you, and to keep following this light that is your light. And this light will guide you out of it and home to yourself. And Isis is very much present. So if you ever need any extra support, call upon Isis to support you. Call upon Isis. Work with Isis to really move through all of this with lots of courage, lots of ease and grace. And lastly, to ground as much as possible, to go out in nature, to be by the ocean. The ocean is very healing. If you connect more with the forest, the plants, go into the forest and just lie on the ground in the grass and feel the sun on your face and feel Mother Earth really embracing you and supporting you. And don't be afraid of silence. A lot of us are very scared of having nothing to do, very scared of silence, because it is in those moments of silence, of having nothing to do, where we really feel all these emotions coming up, where we really come face to face with them. And it's so easy to push them away and say, oh, I'll deal with this later because I'm busy. But in these moments of silence, when they come up, it is important to sit with it. It is important to acknowledge how it is making you feel. And honestly, that's all you need to do, is to be with it and to acknowledge it. You don't even need to ask, why am I feeling this? And what is the purpose of all of this? You don't have to figure that out. You just sit with it. Just sit with it. And that's it. Right? So that's the message from this Earth Star Activation card. The other card, which is Priestess, and it says, how are you being called to step up and lead? I'm feeling that a lot of you watching this right now, okay, yes, the confirmation of being a priestess or a priest in a past life before. And the very reason you're being brought here to receive this message is because your mission in this lifetime is to take on this role again, to guide people. I wouldn't use the word lead because I feel like the word lead has a lot of energies around someone being up there on a pedestal and the rest being in a pit. I very much resonate more with the word guide and how you're simply experiencing and living out your own experiences and your journey and sharing your experience, sharing the wisdom that is coming through you with others. And you're very much hand in hand with everyone else, and you're walking together. You're ascending together. That is what I very much feel like. In this new age, in this new world, there's no one appointed leader, because every one of us are leaders in our own way. We lead in our own way because we have unique skill sets, we have unique energetic signatures, we have unique experiences, and that is how we are all going to assist in our own unique ways. So it is a message for you to really think about or feel into what this really means for you. You don't have to create something big. It could be very, very simple. You could be guided to share your experience with a friend or a family member. And in that itself, you are already guiding them in your own ways. Now, you don't have to think about this too hard because it comes from the heart. And when you're being guided to do something, to share something, that is divine guidance, and it will flow, it will feel right. So you don't have to think about how are you supposed to create this, how are you supposed to create that, how are you supposed to bring people together. Just relax and let things happen for you, because this is a very divine path that you are walking. And it's almost as if like it is the path of destiny, that no matter what you choose in life, no matter your life experiences, this thing that you're supposed to do is sort of almost like it's your mission. And no matter the choices you make in your life, you will be brought to this thing. And there can be so many different pathways to get to this, or for this thing to get to you and for you to experience it. But if it's really meant to be, which I feel this is really a path of higher destiny, a path of higher divine orchestration, the universe will make this happen for you. You don't even have to worry. So don't worry about it. Receive this message, and maybe one day you will remember what you received here and it will all make sense. So that's very much the end of the transmission. And there is one last thing that is coming through from the Pleiadian High Council, and the advice is really to enjoy the ride. And they're laughing as they're saying this, because they know how hard it is to enjoy the ride when it feels like it's like a freaking roller coaster and you're being flung everywhere. How are you supposed to enjoy the ride? But enjoy the ride, and yeah, don't take things too seriously, because this is just literally, in the bigger scale of things, it's literally just a blink of an eye in our entire soul journey. It might feel like years, it might feel so long, but in the grander scheme of things, if you see it from your soul's age and journey, it is just a flicker. And so enjoy this. Enjoy the ups, enjoy the downs, enjoy the pits and the darkness, as well as the rainbows and the highs. And this is the beauty of being human. That is why you have chosen. I'm sending you so much love. If you have anything that you really need to talk to someone about, to share because you have nobody to share it with, you can send me an email. You can find my email in the description box below. I'm very much happy to listen to your stories and maybe have a thing or two to say. There is a circle that will be coming up, and the information is on the screen now. If you feel called, please come and join. I'm sending you so much love. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for sharing your energy, and I'll see you in the next video.